Hey, in this video, guys, I want to share the road to 1 million monthly listeners. My name's Chris, also known as Manifest, and I've got 742,000 monthly listeners. My goal by the end of this year is 1 million monthly listeners. And first of all, I want to know what your goal is. What is your monthly listener goal? What is your streaming goal for maybe one of your songs? We just released a new song called Blackout, and my goal for that is 1 million streams. The song we released before that was Save You, and we did a promotion for that to get that to 1 million streams. And I'm going to share some of the things that I'm doing to promote my songs to get them to 1 million streams, but then most importantly, I want 1 million monthly listeners because I want new listeners, because a listener doesn't just stream the song once, they're listening to multiple songs. So I think the goal should be to get as many monthly listeners because they're the ones that are really streaming your songs. One thing I just want to point out here, if you haven't done this, and you always have to update it every week or so, is your artist pick, which allows you to promote one of your songs, whatever the main song is. And for a while, I had it on this song because that was the main song I was promoting. Right now, it is the song Blackout, which is actually on an EP. When they click on it, takes them to the actual EP, which also actually happens to have the song Save You on it. Okay, one of the other songs on here was Light It Up, and it has 1.5 million streams. So again, that's always my goal, is 1 million for each song, right? And we put the instrumentals on here as well and just released it as a EP for fun. But what I want to go over is the different things that I'm doing to promote these songs, all right? And the first thing, just to grow your monthly listeners, is you need new content, right? You need new content, and so that you smash the release radar. And if I go to my artists, where is it? My artists dashboard, right? And this is your artists.spotify.com dashboard. If you haven't registered or created an account, you need to make sure you do that. But if I click on music and I click on upcoming, this is where any songs that are unreleased, you'll find here. Okay, so once I've uploaded my song to DistroKid or TuneCore or CD Baby, whoever you use, I use DistroKid right now, but this is where if I schedule it like a few weeks ahead, it'll show up in here so that I can submit to the Spotify editors for playlist consideration, okay? So by releasing new songs, and I like to release singles, every time I release a new song, it gives me a chance to get on an editorial playlist. Every time I release a new song, it allows me to smash the release radar. And the release radar, all right, is one of the biggest Spotify algorithmic playlists, okay? So let me click on, I think it's actually on music. Click on playlists. And these are the different algorithmic playlists. And when you release new songs, you get a chance to hit radio. You get a chance for Spotify to share it in your daily mix for other people's mixes, the Discover Weekly, but most importantly, the release radar, okay? If I click on a song, let's just click on my song Blackout and click on it, and I can pull up some data, and I click playlists. I can see one editorial playlist, Ready to Rock, okay? That's giving me a lot of playlists. Where is it here? I want the algorithmic ones. Let's just do all time. Okay, so of course, what's at the top? Release Radar. Release Radar is the top one, 38,000 streams. Okay, so that's why it's so important. When you release a new song, you don't just whip it out there. You release it, okay, you schedule it for release, and then you make sure inside of music and upcoming, this is where you pitch it for playlist consideration. I can't tell you how important that is. You're missing out on so much opportunities, okay? The next thing is if you noticed on the releases that I was doing, this song Blackout had a feature on it. This song Save You had a feature on it. And this song Light It Up had a feature on it, okay? That is done on purpose because when I do a collaboration with someone, they're going to promote the song to their followers. In fact, if you release it as an actual collaboration, then the other person's followers get notified when the song is out there. So it boosts up the streams and it boosts up your awareness and gets you out there more. So I really want to encourage you. I know it takes more time. I know it's more of a pain in the butt to, reach out to someone. I know maybe you're going to have to share some of the publishing. You're going to maybe even have to share some of the master, depending on how big the collaboration is. But go on Spotify and find someone that you want to do a collaboration with. If you have 1,000 monthly listeners, find someone with 2,000. If you have 500 monthly listeners, find someone with 1,000, or 750, as long as they have at least the same as you or more so that you can grow. But if you've only got 50, right? If you only got like 50 or 100 monthly listeners, then still go for someone for 1,000. And if you have to pay for that feature, do it, okay? And work with artists that you know are in it for the long time, or the long hurdle, because if they're in it for the long game, then as every time someone finds them and they blow up, they're going to find you and find the song that you did together, okay? The other thing that we do is, of course, there's different playlist promotion companies that you can hire. You want to be careful of the sketchy ones. You never want to pay for bots or anything like that. But you should also make sure that you're promoting your songs to playlists, all right? Of course, you got the editorial, you got the algorithmic, and you've got the indie playlists. And that's what I'm really talking about, all those indie playlists that can add your songs, and then you get more streams. But you've got to seek those out, or you hire a playlist promotion company. All right? Very simple. Now, before I go, I got one more thing I want to share with you, is make sure you get my book, Spotify Profits, okay? There's the ebook and the audiobook on Amazon or Audible, or you can click the link below this video and you can just download it from our website at a huge discount. If this video has helped you, let me know. Let me know what your goal is for streams. Let me know what your goal is for followers. And start taking action. Send some emails out. Sure, some people might say no to you, and I'm not going to collaborate with you, or I charge this much. But I'm telling you, doing collaborations with people is probably some of the best money I ever spent, the time I ever spent working with other people, leveraging their relationships, which is my last thing, is radio. Okay, we use radio still. Like, I'll work with a specific artist or do a collaboration because maybe they've had radio play previously on certain stations. And so because they've already been played on radio, I can go to that radio station and say, hey, I got a new song with this artist that you've already played. All right. So you want to think about all the different avenues by working with other artists that just pay off. Like, it's not even just Spotify. It's social media, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I went live with some of the artists that I collaborated with, and they posted about the song. They promoted the song. That way I'm not this lone ranger doing it all the time, trying to promote these songs, okay? Everything on this EP is a collaboration, okay? All the songs on this EP. I think this is just looking at the song right now. But specifically on that EP, every song on there was a collaboration. And so don't do this alone. Work with other people. Start building your team out, because relationships, that's one of the things they can't take away from you. They could deplatform you. They could do so many different things, but they can't take away your relationships. Will open doors for tours, open doors for so many different things, open doors to their network of relationships. So go make it your goal to get whatever monthly streams or followers that it is what you want. Post it below this video. Let me know. And again, make sure you pick up a copy of Spotify Profits or listen to the audiobook. Okay, it's over an hour of just so many more ideas that I don't have time to share in this video that I know will help you out. Peace.